Hey Spartans, welcome back to another Doom Eternal video. Today's video is going to be unscripted yet again because I do better with unscripted videos like this one, with these kinds of topics. Anyways, so a week ago I did a video talking about the whole Doom Eternal soundtrack being removed by YouTube and Hai Dudu Two's channel being terminated over like 3 copyright strikes on his Doom Eternal videos or such. So I promised that I was going to do another video. An updated video is something else came up to the story, which has happened to me in this past couple of days. Anyways, you might be asking, oh, but Midnight, why are you investing this much time into doing a video about the soundtrack of Doom Eternal if you can just hear the soundtrack on YouTube yet again? Because there are people that have been uploading the soundtrack yet again after Hai Dudu Two's channel got terminated. There's this channel called Twilight Raven that is like a Hai Dudu Two tribute channel, so he's been uploading the whole soundtrack yet again. Why are you making a big deal out of this? Well, there's 3 main things why. Number 1, because this is obviously YouTube's doing, and whenever YouTube F's up, I'm going to call it out. I am very passionate about this because YouTube is not a good place right now. I mean, I owe my life to YouTube because, you know, this is my job and everything, but sometimes, just sometimes, you need to bite the hand that fits you, you know? You need to do it because it's fitting you poo-poo. What the hell? 2, because I am really passionate about the Doom Eternal soundtrack. I enjoy the soundtrack and I do not want YouTube or someone else, an entity, an individual, destroying channels over the Doom Eternal soundtrack, you know? I mean, there have been multiple channels that have been taken down because of this topic. Not only Hai Dudu Two, there have been other channels with mashups and remixes of the Doom Eternal soundtrack, like Super Gornest combined with BFG 10,000, those kinds of remixes, really badass remixes, being taken down by an individual or something, copyright strikes too. And 3rd, because I am just really passionate about all of this, you know? Hai Dudu Two's channel got taken down, other channels got taken down, and to be honest, even though they were uploading, like Hai Dudu Two, for example, they were uploading specifically soundtracks of the game, like he's just taking the game rips from the game or the official soundtrack from the game and uploading them to YouTube, he still grew a fan base, like 40k subscribers, 33,000 subscribers. You know, getting your channel terminated, it takes a toll. It is very hard to cope with, and it is very depressing to have. I mean, like I said before, in my past video, I had a copyright strike like a year ago when someone posting like Warner Brothers, they copyright striked a video that featured a little clip of Samurai Jack. And they copyright striked the whole thing, you know? And of course, that dude was posing as Warner Brothers. He wasn't part of Warner. I retaliated the copyright strike and he was like, oh, no hands, I'm not going to do anything because I do not want to go into a legal battle with Midnight because obviously his video was fair use. But anyways, so what has happened? Okay, so yesterday I woke up at 8 AM and I had a message on Twitter from someone from Bethesda. He told me that yes, they watched my video, my OST video of Doom Eternal, and that no, they didn't copyright strike Hai Dudu Two, and they didn't copyright strike the other channels that featured mashups, remixes, and all that good stuff. They didn't do anything, and that it's weird because their policy, Bethesda's own policy, is that unofficial soundtracks can be uploaded to YouTube by fans. That is their policy. So actually, I'm gonna read the message for you. Watch your OST video. Thanks for being fair. For the record, we removed nothing and have no idea why it is gone. Despite us being the copyright owners, YouTube allows users to submit claims, so the only way it would have been removed is if others, posing as Bethesda, I guess, submitted a takedown request claiming a copyright was violated when it wasn't a violation. Just wanted to provide the context since it's equally confusing for us too. It's all so silly, but yeah, we like having the music out there, so it's super weird. something is very strange about it. And I thought that, you know, Hai Dudu Two's channel was removed because he had other soundtracks from other games like Wolfenstein, Prey, Capcom, Resident Evil. That's why, I mean, maybe he got removed from YouTube because his Resident Evil soundtracks, but still, that doesn't explain why other channels with mashups, remixes and all that good stuff were removed and are being removed to this day as well. Like, it's also super weird. There's something really weird about it. Maybe there's one guy that hates Bethesda, or maybe there's one guy really salty that Mick Gordon is not making the Doom Eternal soundtrack now, and he's like crusading in the name of Mick Gordon to cleanse, you know, the Doom Eternal soundtrack from Bethesda and all that fantasy stuff. I don't know, it's really super weird, and this lets you know another thing, that, as I said before, the copyright system on YouTube is very flawed. It is very stupid. It is very retarded. How can YouTube give so much power to toxic users, to users that only want to cause pain and despair and hatred to other YouTubers? Why? I do not understand. YouTube should not be able to give that much power to their users. You, right now, the guy that is watching this video, you have the power to copyright strike other channels, and it is very stupid. That should not be the case. Also, YouTube has another system called content identification, or content ID, where instead of a copyright holder copyright striking a channel and jeopardizing his whole income or mainly his hobby, he can just issue a content ID where the copyright holder puts ads into that video, and all that money that that video makes goes to the copyright holder. That way, the copyright holder gets the money he deserves. In this case, I don't know, if Bethesda was to issue a copyright strike, they'll be like, no, why issue a copyright strike against Hai Dudu Two? Let's just issue a content ID. Let's put ads into all of Hai Dudu Two's Doom Eternal soundtrack videos, and all the ad money goes to Bethesda. That's a good thing. If that was to be the case, no one is hurt by this. You know, Bethesda gets their money, if that was the case, and Hai Dudu Two still has his channel, you know? A copyright strike is like, I don't know, someone is re-uploading my videos. Me, Midnight the Spartan, someone takes my videos, like my face, he downloads all of my videos, he makes another channel and he re-uploads my videos, like the only re-upload, he re-uploads my videos and then he monetizes them. That way, I am entitled to copyright strike his channel, if that was ever going to happen, you know, but that hasn't happened, and I am not going to do it. I mean, let's be real here, if someone was re-uploading all of my videos, I will just content ID all of his videos, and I'll get more revenue. I mean, that's the best way to think, right? That's what intelligent people do. Stonks. But anyways, yeah, I mean, if this was Bethesda in the first place, they wouldn't copyright strike channels, take down channels with copyright strikes. They will just be high IQ, 300 IQ move, and content ID every single channel that re-uploaded the soundtrack to YouTube. But no, this is all YouTube's fault. YouTube's copyright system is very flawed, and there is someone out there just copyright striking channels that uploaded the Doom Eternal soundtrack. Like, honestly, it is very weird. It has me confused, it has the community confused, it has even Bethesda is confused. Obviously, its software is also confused. Like, everyone knows about this. Like, in the Doom Eternal soundtrack community of YouTube, Hai Dudu Two was like the top top. Everyone knew Hai Dudu Two. Everyone recognized that icon of Jill Valentine, you know. So when we knew that his channel was nuked out of existence, we were like, what? Why? What happened? We need to know. But anyways, as I have said before, this proves that YouTube is flawed. But we have said this a ton of times in the past, and YouTube is never going to do a thing about their copyright strike system, because they demand it to be like that, you know? They do not want to get in trouble with multi-billionaire companies, with music labels, with companies, mainly music labels, you know? So yeah, it is very weird. Also, Mick Gordon's Prey soundtrack got removed from Spotify, so I don't know, this is all so weird. But yes, for the people that were saying, oh, this is Bethesda yet again trying to F us Doom fans, they do not want us to have fun anymore on YouTube, and they are so silly and they are so greedy and egotistical and whatever, because they do not want the Doom Eternal soundtrack to be on YouTube because they want more money. That's all a fallacy, a complete lie, and that's not the truth. I mean, Bethesda didn't do it. Their own policy states that people, fans from the games, can re-upload the Doom Eternal not the Doom Eternal soundtrack, the game soundtrack of whichever Bethesda game to YouTube. Unofficial soundtracks from Bethesda games can be re-uploaded by fans to YouTube, and no problem is going to happen. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing. So, who is the culprit? Who is the one guilty of this? Is it YouTube just removing the soundtrack because it has too much violence? I mean, I can see that, you know. You know how YouTube is, they do not like that super edgy content, and let's be completely real here. When you hear the Doom Eternal soundtrack, all you can hear is violence and blood. Honestly, like, it's the only thing you can hear. So yeah, I think the soundtrack is if this proves anything, is that the soundtrack of Doom Eternal, it's so metal and so intense that not even YouTube likes it to be on the site, because it's going to cause another apocalypse, you know. But anyways, yes, Bethesda didn't do it. YouTube is flawed, and someone is copyright striking channels that have uploaded the Doom Eternal soundtrack. That is the conclusion. And Hai Dudu Two, if you're watching this video, please message me. I want to talk with you, so please do it. I mean, please, someone message. If you know Hai Dudu Two, one way to message him, please let me know down below. But anyways, this was a quick video. A quick video that took me 22 minutes to make. God damn. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow on another video. Have a nice day. And stay safe, Sputtons. I love you a lot. Adios. Bye-bye.